Welcome to a quick video from me, this tutor, and this time we're looking at the Edexcel iGCSE topic of the Cold War and the superpower relations. This time we're going to look at the Cuban Missile Crisis and look at an example of a question 1, what impression interpretation skills. So join me now just for a very quick lesson where we go through how to answer that question successfully. Okay, so in this video we're going straight to the question and we're going to talk through this interpretation question. It says, what impression does the author give about relations between USA and USSR after the Cuban Missile Crisis? Use extra F to explain your answer. Here's extra F here. You can find it in my revision guide, or if you don't have my revision guide, you can work on paper. Quick reminder then of how we do these extract questions. You'll find other extract videos in my playlist if you want a full video. Need to make sure in these extract questions we are picking out a big message from the extract. Then we might find we can drill down and find a couple of extra ideas in there that support this big message. Then we can explain the message in a couple of short little paragraphs using this little P paragraph techniques and using a little bit of our knowledge to explain the message. Students find this a little bit tricky, so I'm going to break it down with a simple idea of how to go through it for one paragraph, and then you can have a go yourself afterwards. Our first job then is to have a look at the extract and label the key messages. So pause me now and see if you can work out the key message, the big message about the relations between USA and USSR after the Cuban Missile Crisis. See if you can find different elements of that in there. Maybe there's a couple of different ideas you can find. Pause me now and away you go. Okay, so here's what I found. So firstly, I found that there's a fear of nuclear war during the Cuban Missile Crisis that led to better relations afterwards. And this meant that in future crises, they're still going to keep going with this détente. There's a strong determination to make sure they've got good relations later on. So we've got our ideas then of improving relations, and we can sort of do a bit of a drill down into these relations improved so much due to the Cold War that détente is going to keep going despite any friction in the future. And they're going to start doing things like the test ban, etc. So how do we form an argument about this? So we're going to write a simple P paragraph. Extra F gives the impression that, for example, it says, give some evidence, a little summary of what it says, and then give a little explanation. This suggests that relations did improve because, and explain with our knowledge and understanding. Let's go through this example together. So you can find this in your revision guide. See if you can finish this first sentence for me. Extra F gives the impression the Cuban Missile Crisis led to. See if you can turn that message there into an opening sentence. Use that message to suggest what the message of the extract is, and then we can explain it. Pause me and away you go. Okay, so for example, I've said extra F gives the impression that the Cuban Missile Crisis led to USA and Soviet relations improving due to fear of MAD. So I've sort of turned that little box, the message there, into an opening sentence. I just want to give the overall impression of the extract. Then I can explain it. So now let's give some evidence. For example, it says, see if you can give a simple quote, just one sentence about how that message about MAD being a problem is in the extract. Pause now and away you go. Okay, so I've said, for example, it says Cuba had increased the threat of war. That's it. One simple sentence that is backing up that idea. Now let's explain. This suggests that the brinkmanship of the Cuban Missile Crisis almost caused nuclear war, and then try and explain your idea. Okay, so now let's explain. So you could say this suggests that, and then try and develop the message a bit more and explain about how maybe it's leading to MAD and nuclear war. Okay, pause me now and see if you can add a couple of sentences to explain the message. Okay, here's what I've said. I've said this suggests that as the brinkmanship of the Cuban Missile Crisis almost caused nuclear war, the USA and Soviets decided to organise a détente to ensure that the nuclear war could be avoided. For instance, a hotline was added to ensure they could talk quickly, as during the Cuban Missile Crisis, there were 13 days of tension that could have led to war. So now have a think about the second part of this. So it's suggesting in the message that this détente was so strong, or this fear of MAD was so strong, that they could keep on being resilient in their relationships, and relationships improved maybe for the long term, working towards peace. See if you can explain this idea now and use some of your knowledge to explain this message in a bit more depth and detail. Pause now and away you go. Okay, so here's what I've said. Also, extra F gives the impression that the Cuban Missile Crisis led to peaceful relations as the USA and the Soviets remained determined to keep a détente. For example, it says that even during other crises, they kept peace deals like the Test Ban Treaty. This suggests the USA and Soviets were committed to peace, as the arms race had led to a possibility of MAD, and continuing brinkmanship, like in Berlin, was better to continue negotiating rather than have a war. And you could relate that to the Cuban Missile Crisis because of the tensions in Cuba. Okay, so hope you had a good go at that and managed to practice a full answer. Okay, well, I hope you found that useful, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you haven't got my revision guide, you can find loads more help there and lots more help on my YouTube playlist. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.